Hello, interwebkaiju here. It is March 29th, 2020, and welcome to Quick Reviews. Today I'm going to be looking at Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, Terminator Dark Fate, How to Get Revenge with Linda Blair, and Color Out of Space. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. All the nostalgia characters are nice to see. Best is the Matt song. Is Jason Long reprising his role from Zack and Miri? But also, it's nice to see people new to the series like Kate McCucci, Adam Brody, and Molly Shannon. Anyways, I think this movie does a better job feeding us nostalgia than others like American Reunion. This at least has a narrative that gets us through the movie instead of just going, "Hey, do you remember this?" over and over again. Plus, it's a lot funnier. I audibly laughed multiple times. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot isn't one of my favorite Kevin Smith films, those are Mallrats and Chasing Amy, but it's still better than any of his movies in the past decade. Stan Lee cameo is great. 3.75 out of 5. Terminator Dark Fate. Some more nostalgia heavy cinema. It's nice to see Linda Hamilton back in action. It's really nice to see Arnold back in action. I didn't like Grace at first, probably due to me picturing her as Kristen Wiig or Katy Perry, but she grew on me. There's some silly action sequences and the CG varies wildly in quality. The movie is just over 2 hours and it feels that long. As far as Terminator movies go, I'd say this might be the third best in my opinion, but still far behind the first two. 3.5 out of 5. How to Get Revenge with Linda Blair. So, this is an informative video about how to get revenge, hosted by Linda Blair of Exorcist fame. It's pretty straightforward for most of it, but Linda Blair is funny in some parts, and the final guy they bring in to tell you good revenge techniques is so over the top, it's kinda great. He's just in someone's house doing all sorts of shenanigans, but the rest are so grounded it's not too humorous. Also, none of this is instructions on physical revenge, which if there was one starring Linda Blair, I'm sure it would have been much better, but as it is, I think the filmmakers made what they set out to make, which I'm not sure what they wanted to. 2 out of 5. Color Out of Space. Ignoring that the filmmakers can't make a new color that we can see outside of our pre-existing spectrum, this movie has plenty going for it. Body horror that makes your toes curl, plenty of weirdness, beautiful shots, and mostly great acting, aside from Nick Cage, who has 2 great, terrible Nick Cage acting parts. One part it just cuts to him singing opera in the car, and the other he's just freaking out in the vehicle. A scene that goes on comically too long, but those are also going to be some of the most memorable parts of the film. My problem is that things aren't explained. I want to know what things were happening, why, how, but I guess to others this could add to the wonder. 3.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching.